I'm at IWA 2026, which, if you don't know, is basically the biggest trade show of firearms in Europe. You're gonna see all your favorite YouTubers post about the new CZTS3 and all the new A-cut Glocks. This vlog is gonna be a little bit different. I'm just gonna go record max out in the floor, go look at cool guns, do some cool things, and bring you along with me. Stick around to find out. Here we are at IWA 2026 at TB Outdoors. I'm joined by Olivier that's going to talk about the knife that the French army uses.
We are a French company existing from 1648 and we have a whole collaboration with French forces. The history started, let me say, 40 years ago with an old model, and now we are supplying from 8 years now the new CAC model, a very versatile ADC, military ADC for the French forces. Folding knife, one hand opening, usable as well if you are right hand user or left hand user because of the axis lock system originally designed by Benchmade, and we get a collaboration with them to use this system for the French forces. First of all, you have a format that is strong enough for the forces. CAC means combat format. This is a strong knife. Assistance, because there is some function for that, like the strap cutter, the glass breaker you can see here, and of course, because we are French,
Bien
in
sûr.
case of emergency, you have your bottle opener. The only tactical knife in the world with bottle opener. Also, the belt clip was specifically designed for the forces. It is long, strong, because they have deep pocket.
It's so sharp, straight out the factory. I had some friends like just slicing their fingers open, so troops are very happy with it. So we're here at a stand from Silky, which is hand saws, I guess, for the wilderness. They have a challenge which you gotta saw a 100-gram disc of wood.
Pas de pression, pas du tout.
Ok, pas de pression. Juste, je tire. Okay, and then just back. Okay. That is so easy.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's heavier. that is heavier, but we'll see. 183. Yeah, 83 grams heavier, so didn't make it.
We're weighing first, Sweden here. Oh,
Faites tout, très lent et précis. Fini. Donc 44 secondes.
Deux ratés.
Par contre, t'as 3 miss.
Ouais.
Et du coup, ça te fait 30 secondes de pénalité. C'est bon?
I need to do more cardio. So when I say on Instagram, go train, I do mean it. I tried to go train as much as I can, but didn't make it. Had 3 shots out of the 17. It's life.
Now when you are going here, you have to go straight, you are dynamic,
Yeah.
hold it. So dynamic, and grab it high. So dynamic, grab it high, oh yes, straight, and now it's easy.
Okay.
Stand by, go. Whoop. And now steady. 1, 2, 3, next.
Oh fuck.
Go, 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 perfect. 1, 2, 3, next. 1, 2, 3, next. Hey.
Fuck.
Don't screw me over. I see everything. 2, 3, stop. Okay, so you got 1 minute 4 seconds rough time. You hit 11, but you screw me over 2 times at least. So this is 20-second penalty, and you miss at least 1. So this is again 10-second penalty. So your overall time is 1:34. Yeah. Because you shoot 4 times and 4 times here.
I tried to do makeup shots, but yeah.
No make shots.
Yeah, you're right.
In tactical games, you have a few stages where you can reshoot and where you can't reshoot.
Yeah.
This type
You
of
couldn't.
stage, you can't reshoot. You have 12 shots, 3,
Yep.
3, can't reshoot. Yeah?
I missed both stages. Well, not missed, but they had like a time limit for the games, and if you did under that time limit, then you could go to the tactical games. I didn't make it, but I was quite close. But you know what Vin Diesel says?
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
I just gotta go train. Then we went over to CZ, and it was absolutely insane because I got to meet the absolute GOAT of the sport, which is Eric Grofel. I think in French it's Grofel because AU is O, so Grofel. In English, I guess it would be Graufel. I also had a very nice chat with his son. Super cool guys. Little break over here at the casting couch, you know. Get my 10K steps in, and now gotta let them feet breathe. But the wife was asking me what the casting couch was, so I'm not gonna tell her. That's only for us to know. I just finished a discussion with the guys over at Shooters Global because it's the timer that I actually use, really cool timer. And I just tried on their new SG Sight Pro, which are glasses that have a camera, but they also overlay your splits on like a small heads-up display. And yeah, let's just keep on walking and see what we can find. Zeka. We're here at Arma Zeka. I did a video on the AZ P1 Sport, and I talked a little bit about the AZ P2, which was their PCC. Today we're here at Arma Zeka with Lucas.
Our new PCC gun, it's in a 9mm, so if you shoot IPSC, perfect for PCC division. It's our own design of gun, completely our design, the lower and the upper. It's everything like our pistol series, CNC machine material, aluminium, handguard, it's sturdy. The grip is same design like our pistol series, so if you have your pistols, you can put accessories from them. Charging handle, safeties, slide catch and mag release, you can put on both sides. Main charging handle you can put on left or right. So if you are right-handed, left-handed shooter, it's okay for you. Really good feature is this extended charging handle. So if you are starting like option 2, it's perfect. When you shoot, stays on a place so it doesn't hurt you. And if your grip is more to back of the gun, you can hold it like thumb rest. Inside we have dynamic slide with the AR style buffer tube. If you want to change some from aftermarket part, you can. About the magazines, we are using magazines from CZ Scorpion Evo 3. You can find them practically everywhere.
When will it be available for the public?
We are not sure, maybe in half a year, but we will see.
Very cool gun, very cool concept. Hey everyone, I'm here at Holosun. As you know, I like to shoot my EPS 6 MOA dot, but we came over here because they came out with a new TV. Tell me a bit more about that.
Absolutely. So our new 65-inch LCD, no, I'm just kidding. This is our new 507 Comp Pro Max. We are going to provide windshield wipers. They'll come out next year. This new sight, if anyone's familiar with the 507 Comp,
yes.
It's going to be very similar, except a bigger window. So we kind of beefed up the 507 Comp, just kind of pushing the boundaries of what we can do. This will be available in both red, green, and a gold reticle option. And they will be separate units, so you have to choose your color before purchase. Yeah. But we'll offer more options there. This has our CRS reticle system, so you have a 32 MOA circle, a 20 MOA, 8 MOA, and then a 2 MOA dot. Yeah, we're really excited about this one. It'll have the RMR footprint, so for competition shooters, it should be very easy to apply to your handgun.
You came out with another, not as big as a 65-inch, maybe this is a 55-inch enclosed red dot. Tell me more about that.
Absolutely. If anyone's familiar with our AIMS rifle optic, we came out with the handgun version. Yeah. This is going to mount just like the 509T footprint. So if you already have a gun cut for that, it'll go direct mount. This will have the same colors, so it'll be a red or green or gold. We made the height a little bigger, as you can see right here. Recoil should be going up and down, not side to side. Yeah. So why have the extra space? Why have it, go off the side? We came out with this. It's an enclosed sight. We did bring the glass back here, so you can rack it off your belt. You can rack it off of materials or
basically. Yeah. What was the reason behind the gold dot and the gold color?
Yeah, so a lot of people ask that. Sometimes when you pick up a red dot, you may not see it as well as a green dot and vice versa. Yeah. And another guy could be the exact opposite. For me personally, I have a hard time seeing green, but the red is very crisp, so I shoot that. The gold works for everyone, and especially for people who have astigmatism, some people can't see the red or the gold. And then also another fact, about 72% of men are colorblind in either red and green in some capacity, and those are the only two colors that anyone makes optics in. So we came out with the gold. Everyone seems to like it so far.
Just came out of the Holosun booth to watch their new flat screen TVs. Let's go to the next booth. So whenever there's like the beep good, it's
beep is
whenever okay.
Pling is.
I'm very familiar with the Mantis for the AR-15. I just saw that they came out with an AK version, so that's kind of cool. I did say in my dry fire videos that it's not absolutely necessary because you're looking for that dot. However, I think Mantis is kind of an exception because it's the only system that's going to reset your trigger, and I feel that has helped me a lot, especially on the AR-15. Now that they came out for the AK, I mean, it's just cool. You can train your inner jihadist with this. First shot. Reaching for the safety, thumb safety, but it's an AK. Yeah, I mean it's an AK. It's trash.
Okay. Yeah, it's non-ambient. It's 90 degrees, so I apologize.
No. I'm used to 90 degree.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Let's go get clapped.
Dude, stop. Let me go. Dude, stop! Let me go! Dude! Let me go! Dude! I'm gonna report you! Dude!
Leave me alone!
Can I try again?
Yeah.
But what feedback should I receive from you? Because I stopped in there for a while.
This is a good idea, right? So every time you go, the hostiles are going to behave differently, man. They're making decisions, right?
Yeah.
So you got unlucky in this case because you did a good job. You stepped out of the danger area, right, into dead space that he couldn't shoot. But he was extremely aggressive.
Oh yeah, I know.
There were two of them that were actually trying to fire at the last place that they heard you in. So you ended up getting pinned down here.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you broke around this way, there was a third guy who was watching this corner because they knew this is the only place you could come from. So that's where you got shot from again.
Yeah.
So really, you made a good decision. Luck is a huge part of combat, right? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if they had made a different decision, your decision would have been the right one. It just so
Yeah.
happens that you have the most likely course of action that the enemy can take and the most dangerous course of action. They took the most dangerous course of action that time, and it kind of ended up screwing you.
Another one.
Shooting at that spot.
So I clap
You got this
guy.
Yep. And then as we're
And
going
he
through,
starts moving.
Yep, you
He
got
gets
him
tagged
as soon
again.
as he came out.
And here, yeah, speed, violence,
Yeah.
violence of action
Violence
thing.
of action. Yep.
And then I decided to push this to. I don't know if I got shot here, but
No, I think you got this guy.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got shot through the wall.
Yep. It was the Drake fire that ended up getting you, man.
Okay.
Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so addictive.
And then you can see the shooting metrics as well. So you can see you used 21 shots, so still less than one magazine, right?
Just finished visiting Mantis. We did the shoot house drill thing. It is a super cool device. I use the Mantis X on the AR-15. It's really nice. I like it, especially because of the trigger. This whole system setup is very cool because there's like the augmented reality, and apparently the AI, well, I don't know if it's AI, but the people inside have different thoughts, so they will not do the same thing on every run. So it's very good for training. Overall, very fun, but I did get absolutely clapped. So when in doubt, just frag it out. I'm in line waiting to go shoot inside the AS Helden challenge that they have. Feel like a cowboy. Full M-lock here, so this is a standard AR-15, so kind of familiar with that. I can't put my hand on because the fiber optic sights are better than the flip-up sights, so I'd rather do it like that. There's a safety on this side, mag release on this side, and then just rack it and shoot. Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Very
Damn!
Good. Very good.
I need to pull the trigger as soon as I slam it.
Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Still 13. It's the fact that I have iron sights and not a red dot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blame it on that. Thank you very much for having us.
Hope you
Take
have
care.
fun.
So I just got done shooting at AS Helden. I tried their AEG and their lever action. The lever action was actually a lot of fun. They told me to go try VFC because they have a lot of good GBBs, and I really want to try like realistic airsoft rifles, mostly because of training. So we'll go check out VFC. Here with Ryan, that's gonna talk about the new VFC collaboration with KAC.
And it's an issue rifle for the British Army, especially SAS Special Force. Just like a real firearm, you can take it down like that. That's upper receiver, that's low receiver. First of all, let's check out low receiver. Just like a firearm, you have a buffer tube, right? And you have a fire selector.
This one has full auto?
And yes, full
This one has a fun switch.
Yeah, fun switch. Yes, and like hammer. And this is a trigger here.
Yes.
And you hear spring air. It's close to firearm, but it's different than firearm.
It is not cross-compatible with real firearms. This is 100% airsoft.
Just like a real one.
Yes.
After your training or after your game, you have to take this part and clean it and lubricate it.
So this is as close as it gets without like shooting at people. So there is recoil and it kind of works the same. Let's look at the upper.
Charging handle and the bow, just like a real ball carrier.
Super similar, even has the gas key on top.
And even you want to maintain your gun or clean your gun, you put it backward and get the block out and get the C-clamp here and you get a knuckle out, like a real one.
Literally, yeah, like a real one. But it is not compatible. You cannot put this on a firearm.
No,
don't do stupid stuff. No.
Yeah, but it's good for training.
Yes, very good for training.
Like a bolt, like a charging handle, and this is comparable. If you want to use a real one, it will work. And also, BB green gas is very cheap and safe. When you're doing a kill house thing, you only need to put the mask. It will save you a lot of money, and that's a very different thing. And also, you can do a dry fire at house.
Holy shit. Bolt open. Yeah. Okay, so we're with Ryan. We're gonna go test out the AK. Super realistic. I don't mean to use them like as guns, but they should be used as training tools and should be used very wisely. So now we're gonna go to the range and test it out. Mag dump. Bolt lock. Okay, I'm gonna mag dump it. Yeah, and it even shoots as fast as a real one. There's no lag. Apparently there's a lot of recoil, so let's test it out. Let's see this. Yeah, you don't like it, AKs. Mag dump. Damn, the recoil is so cool. Feels like a real one.
That's what she said.
Replica can detect 4 magazines, can keep track of
how many rounds
count, how many rounds each one of them.
Okay.
And it has the operational principles of the real firearm. So now the gun is empty, still empty. You have to load the first round.
Oh, okay.
Without magazine, you still have one left.
And
now it's empty, the slide is open. The same goes like still one left, ejected, no shoot. You can adjust the trigger with this Allen key here that is nicely fitted for convenience.
Yeah.
You can adjust laser, you can detach the slide and adjust trigger from 500 grams to 4 kilograms.
4 kilograms.
Magazines can be dropped on the floor without any problems.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about this. Shoot it anywhere. 3, 2, 1, countdown. Now we'll get to learn a few Polish words like czekaj or wait.
Oh.
Stupid. And strzelaj for shoot, we have to keep up with translation because it was for Polish military design.
Okay.
The electronics behind it allow to detect hit points exactly. So
okay.
Hit it anywhere except the green one. Yeah, see? You
can
keep going and see the exact hit points on the target.
Thank you, IWA, for having us. I'll put their website with their socials down in the description below. Remember to follow me on Instagram as well at Dennis at the range. And until the next one, Dennis out.